Hello, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Nandito na naman po si Yuri Saito to learn with me, brand ambassador ng World of Feng Shui and Business Associate. Ano ang pag-aaralan natin ngayong araw na to ay yung birthday numerology. Ano ang meaning ng mga numbers sa inyong birthday? Ang galing ano? Ngayon, meaning of the numbers in the birth chart in the period of 8. Period of 8 tayo. During the 20th century, everyone was born between the years 19,000 or 1999. So we find that everyone's chart would contain the numbers of 1 to 9, since the number 1 belongs to the intellectual plane. And the number 9 belongs to the material plane. So, see a lot of scientific progress as well as material gains. Okay? When we compare it to the 19th century, where people were born between the years 1800 and 1899, we found great increases in wealth, but not so much in the area of scientific progress due to the lack of the number 9. So, itong 2000, from the year 2000 to above, medyo may problema. Alamin natin, okay? Meaning of the numbers in the birth chart in the period of 8. Okay. Ang number 1 is located, ang number 1 is the center of the material dimension. The number 1 represents a person's practical nature and his concerns over material needs. So, pag may 1 kayo, good. Having this number in your chart indicates that you have the potential to have a comfortable lifestyle. Having a single 1 indicates average money. Ako ba? 1963, December 8. O, diba? May 8 ako, may 2 ako, at saka may 2 and 1 6. Okay? So, having a single 1 indicates average money. If there is also 6 or 8, meron ako noon, when the combination is very auspicious and you can be capable of great riches. Kaya naman pala. Diba? Kaya naman pala. However, if there is only the number 1, isa lang, then you can be comfortable, but being obscenely wealthy is unlikely. Buti na lang, may 2 ako, okay? When you have 2 ones, the effect is doubled, bringing prosperity luck in small doses. If combined with the 6 or 8, it symbolizes a rich and comfortable life. 3 ones denotes of happy person, one whose material needs are always met and whose disposition attracts the presence of other wealthy persons into your life. Okay, when combined with the 6 or 8, luck become phenomenal, and combined with the double 7, wala akong 7, it indicates extreme good fortune. Tingnan na ninyo kung meron kayong 1 and 7. 4 of wands, kapag 4 ang 1 ninyo, indicates excessive concentration of obsession with the accumulation of material wealth. Wala na kayong inisip kundi puro pera. Okay, kapag may 4 na 1 kayo. The number 2, this number belongs to the intellectual dimension. 90, wala ako. Ay, meron akong 2. May 2 ako. And indicates rational or irrational thinking. When found with other intellectual numbers such as 9 or 4, this is a sign of powerful intellect. Kaya lang ako, meron lang akong 9 and 2. Wala akong 4. So, if you have 4, 9, and 2, that is the line of intellectual. So, if you have the 4, 9, and 2, ibig sabihin, sign of powerful intellect ang ibig sabihin yan. Kahit hindi kayo mag-aral, na pumapasok yan sa utak ninyo. Okay? Kahit hindi kayo mag-aral, kahit tamad kayo mag-aral. So now, among the 3 intellectual numbers, however, the 2 is considered the least fortunate. Kasi nasa huli siya. Okay? As it reflects more of the negative aspects of the intellect when compared to the other 2 numbers. If you have the 9 and 2, is okay. Okay? Kung 2 lang ang meron ka, hindi masyadong maganda. 1, 2, without the 9 or 4 present signifies a mediocre mind. Such people, it requires lots of guidance and help. Mga millennial. However, if both the 9 and 4 are also present, it indicates the mind that is strong, suitable for those who aspire to study law or medicine, where there is a lot of reading and good memory required. Ibig sabihin, academically, ang mga may 4, 9, and 2 are matatalino. Kahit hindi mag-aral, pumapasok sa utak, at sila ang mga dapat mag-aaral ng law kasi ang memory nila is very good. So if you have twos alone indicate possible mental disease, ayan na. Ayan na. So kailangan kayong alamin na ninyo ang mga birthday ninyo. Ito, nagkakaroon ng mga mental diseases ang kapag may dalawang 2 ka. Okay? Mental disease. But when found, pero kapag nakita natin ang 9 and 4, the combination with the 5 and 8 brings good luck. Kapag may 5 ka pa, brings good luck. Okay? If you have twos, and you have found 9 and 4, or in combination with 5 and 8, pag may 5 and 8 ka pa, brings good luck ka. 3 twos is totally inauspicious, hindi swerte. On its own, without 9 or 4, suggest illness and perhaps a short life. Ayan na. Kailangan ninyo malaman, okay? Bakit namamatay ang mga tao? It's because of our destiny or ang ating birthday. Tignan na ninyo. So, ngayon, kapag may 3 2 ka, tapos walang 9 and 4, kahit 9 man lang nandoon, suggest illness, sakit, or perhaps a short life. Ngayon, pag 4 naman ang 2 mo sa iyong birthday, is even more unbalanced and can mean a really short life, severe illness, or even suicide. Ayan, tingnan ninyo. Naku, nakakatakot man, pero totoo siya, maniwala kayo. This is numerology kasi. Totoo siya. Kasi totoo. Ngayon, we go on the number 3. This one of the spiritual number. Kasi ang spiritual number is 3, 5, and 7. So now, and symbolizes intuition and emotional strength. A chart that is missing the 3 does not mean an absence of feelings, just as many 3s does not mean someone that is excessively emotional. Much of this has to do with balance. Kailangan balance ang lahat. And how the numbers combines with the others number. Thus, 1, 3 in the chart suggests a lack of sensitivity to cope with competitive situation. Unless combined with the 5 or 7. The spiritual plane. People with a singular 3 in their chart often get their feeling hurt and can suffer from frequent headaches. Totoo yan kasi I have only 1 3. And there is no 5 and 7. That is the line of spiritual kasi. Such people should avoid high stress jobs. Kaming mga iisa lang ang 3 sa birthday. Hindi po pwede ang high stress jobs sa amin. 2 3s indicates a higher level of intuition and sensitivity. These people are often believed to possess a high intelligence. Mataas ang kanilang ang kanilang paniniwala sa sarili, capable of sniffing out false friend. Di ba? Alam nila kung sino ang mga totoong tao at hindi. Ang mga tatlong may number 3 na dalawa sa kanilang birthday. Okay? So, when combined with the 5 and 7, it means someone who is spiritually inclined. 3 or more 3s by themselves indicate someone who is hypersensitive and as a result can be lost in a cocoon of emotional turmoil. Such people can come across aloof, of even spiteful, unless there is some balance with the 5 or 7. We go on the number 4. The number 4 represents the rational aspects of intellectual dimension. Yun na nga, that is the first number of intellectual dimension. So people with this number in their chart are logical, and meticulous, and they tend to be highly disciplined in their approach to life. Oh, di ba? Ang galing. Individuals with 1-4 have a flair for logical thinking. However, they tend to be skeptical and cautious when making decisions. For a 2-4 strengthens the effects of the number and can mean an individual who is intolerant and impatient. Okay, pag dalawa ang 4 ninyo, impatient kayo. If you also have numbers in the spiritual plane, nakalagay siya doon, 3, 5, or 7, then this is tempered with a certain amount of compromise. However, if there are no numbers in the spiritual plane, the double 4 can bring dogmatic tendencies and a stubborn inclination to belittle others' viewpoints or ideas. Kumbaga parang minamaliit ninyo ang mga tao kung wala kayong spiritual dimension, which is the 3, 5, and 7. So, 3 or more 4s indicate people who are extremely difficult to get along with. Such people should guard against extreme stubbornness or failure will follow them through life. O, ayan ha. Now, we go on to number 5. This number governs the intensity of one's feelings and to exerts a strong influence on the power and passion of one's emotion as well as the strength of one's resolution needed to render thoughts into action and ambition into result. That is the first number of intellectual 5. Okay? 1-5 in the chart suggests emotional control, bringing reliability and groundedness. People who possesses 2 5s can be easily recognized by the intensity of their inner fervor. They exude an air of confidence and which if supported by the 9 or 1, yung mga 1960s, ayan, meron yan, makes for a formidable individual. However, some of the negative aspect of the 5 can also be seen with arrogance. Arrogante kayo and overbearing attitudes unless balanced by the numbers in the other 2 dimensions. And when you have the 3, 5 is very negative. And this means too much inner energy for one individual to handle unless balanced by other numbers on the spiritual plane, which is the 3 and 7. Such individual will burn out quickly. We go on the number 6. The number 6 in your birthday brings satisfaction in material sense. It is considered very auspicious, swerte, and indicates good protection against poverty. Buti na lang ako, meron akong 8, 1, and 6. 2, 1. 1-8 and 1-6, okay? And thus, having a 6 in your chart is good indication for monetary health pati. So, people with 1-6 in their chart enjoy monetary luck and often do not need to worry too much about money. That's why I do not worry about money. We go on the number 7. One of the spiritual numbers, the number 7 indicates a fear of loss and represent an interest in metaphysical studies or anything to do with human existence. 1-7 in the chart when combined with the 8, 1, or 6 brings success together with compassion and kindness. On its own, the number 7 brings desire for perfection. 2 7s in the chart aggravates the desire for perfection. Such people need to rationalize what is possible and learn to balance between the 3 major issues of love, money, and health. 3 or more 7 in the chart can indicate manic depressives when not balanced by other numbers on spiritual plane. Now we go on the number 8. This is the luckiest number in the chart and it brings lots of good fortune. We can see many people born in 1980s, in 80s, enjoying plenty of good fortune. The single of 8 is combined with either 6 or 1 means a life filled with good fortune, and I have that. Having 2 8s in the chart is very beneficial and indicates a high degree of success when running one's own business. However, if there is a lack of other numbers in the two other planes, the double 8 brings other misfortune later on in life. Having 3 8s indicates a delay in prosperity when prosperity beckons but does not materialize. Now we go on the last, the number 9. The number 9 as the central number of the intellectual dimension represents the fullness of heaven and earth. Okay? Also known as a multiplying number. And it exerts a strong influence on the effects of the other numbers in the chart. In this century, this number appears at least once in everyone's chart, explaining why there has been so much progress made in technology and all fields of research. And 1 9 in the chart brings self-assurance, ambition, and intelligence. There is a high potential for success in all fields of academia as long as the chart is unbalanced with other numbers on the intellectual plane. If the birth chart is balanced with other numbers in all 3 planes, there is also good news in terms of authority as well as excellent career. So, a double 9 is a sure sign of intellectual ability. With the love of acquiring more knowledge, the double 9 is an expression of idealism coupled with serious thought. People with the double 9 are level-headed and ruled by their head and seldom by their heart. So kapag may double 9 kayo, very swerte kayo. Double 9 only ha, dahil talagang ginagamit ninyo ang utak nyo, hindi ang puso ninyo. And unless there is a heavier weighing in the middle numbers of 3, 5, and 7. 3 or more 9s turn negative as balance is lost. Such people tend to be hot-tempered, impatient, insensitive, and possibly even mental unbalanced. So Oprah Winfrey, okay? Oprah Winfrey is born January 29, 1954. Lunar birth niya is 25 day of the 12th month in 1953. So written as 25/12/1953. So ngayon, we can see that her chart possesses number in all the 3 dimension. Meron siyang 9, meron siyang 5, 2, and 2, 1. Okay? Which means that this is someone who leads a well-balanced life. He has 3 sets of dominant number. Kung lahat yan, meron ka. Very good. Very good. Okay, very good. She has 3 sets of dominant numbers, namely the double 2, the double 5, and the double 1. Okay. The single 9 combined with the double 2. Okay, wala naman siya. Pero 5, meron siya. Means she is someone who has a powerful intellect, who thinks rationally. The double 5, together with the 3 and 9, kung meron kayo, indicates that she is one formidable, meron siya. Meron siya. May double 2 siya, may 3 siya. Ang galing niya. My God, now I know. Who can be a philanthropist and generous. This chart, however, is of someone who is very careful of whom she helps. Nag-iingat siya kung sino ang tinutulungan niya. So, the double 1 indicates big potential for material wealth. Indeed, the above is true, as she is not only well known for being the greatest black millionaire philanthropist, she is also well known for for direct and no nonsense views of her popular talk show, the Oprah Winfrey Show. Her chart also possesses the special line of willpower. The line of willpower is the vertical line of 9 and 5. And 1 brings a stubborn streak. So it's most positive. It brings endurance, positive persistence, and determination. However, at its worst, it gives rise to extremely stubbornness, and extremely people with this line tend to be argumentative and do not take kindly to discipline imposed on them. Indeed, most successful politicians have this line in their chart, as it makes them tough enough to overcome all. So dito na po nagtatapos ang to learn with me about the numbers of the meaning the meaning of numbers on your birthday. So sa mga hindi pa po nakapag-subscribe sa akin channel, mag-subscribe na po kayo. Click the tiny button para ma-notify kayo sa mga upcoming videos ko. Ako po si Yuri Saito na nagsasabing, hate what is evil and hold on to what is good. Do not let evil defeat you. Instead, conquer evil to good. Maraming salamat po. Bye-bye.